Morning. How are you? Come on in. Right, that is enough now. Enough. Come on in. How are you? Oh, Evie's here. I didn't tell Simon. Evie's forgot her makeup. She's coming to get it. Who's coming in? Come on, Facebook. Tell everyone we're here. Morning, Kim. Hi, Kelly.
Oh, I just saw Dars.
Hi, Evie.
Having a cheeky lion.
Yeah, cheeky lion. I'm just live.
Oh, don't blame you.
Having a cup of tea. In bed.
Love you. Have a good day.
Love you, Evie. Bye. Evie messaged me this morning. I forgot my makeup. Can I come and get it? Of course you can, you plonker. Sandy's in the house. Come on in. How are you, everybody? Do you know what? I still can't believe that so many people are silent in here. What are you being silent for? It is 10:20 a.m. Good morning. Good morning. Don't be silent. Come and say hi. Maybe Lisa can shed a bit of light on that. You were silent for ages, and I can't remember what made you not be silent. But what words of advice could you give, Lisa Willis, to people that are being silent? Hello, silent. Louise is in Cyprus on holiday. Are you on holiday or do you live there? Morning, Bev. Hi, Joanne. Belinda's in the house. Get your bum in here. Oh, I haven't done a weekly average again. I'm shit, and I. Paula, I'm silent. I don't think you are. Buongiorno, Poppet. Hello, Tracy. I've been bit on my arm, so that's a bit itchy. Morning, Steph. Morning, Kirsty. Kim's in the house. Sarah, morning. Sarah Hanks. I haven't seen that name for a while. Have I not? I'm good, thank you. Oh, well, I had a McDonald's last night and my stomach feels so crap. I only had chicken selects. Morning, Gail. My second coffee. My first cup of tea. Morning, Kath. I hope you enjoyed your daughter's graduation. Belinda, we have had the most amazing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We've had the most amazing 3 days. It's been bloody beautiful. I'm in Turkey, but the Wi-Fi isn't great. Okay, Kim. Stay as long as you can. Morning, Babs. Angela's in the house. Hello, Jill. Beautiful to have you back, Jill. I miss your sense of humour. Don't be pissing off anywhere again, please. Morning, Louise. You live there. Wow. That's not that easy anymore, though, is it? It's not that easy to live in Cyprus, Turkey. It's not. It's just not. Long time silent. Right, enough of that shit. Enough of the silent shit, girls. Come on. If you're going to be silent, how am I going to be, like, interacting with you? Get your arse in here. Morning, lovely. Laid on a sunbed in Corfu. Right, Angela. I know I've just come back, but you know what you're going to get, don't you? You're going to get the friendly bird. Now, come on. In flocking, where at Corfu. Have a beautiful holiday. I'm only jesting. Morning, Kath. Silent watching. Right, you regulars. You lot. Silent my arse. I'm having a cup of tea with you. Cheers. Cheers, Paula. Cheers to you. I've been very silent lately. You have. You've been flocking me off. No more, Jill. No more. I love your sense of humour too much for that. Don't be silent. You have been absent for a while. Having a huge tumour removed from my small bowel. Now trying to adapt to life with a stoma. Oh, you're going to make me cry. But Sarah, you are here to tell this story. And one of my other ladies has got a stoma. and she rocks it, baby. So you will learn. And I did read a bit of that actually on my other page, because you know I've got 2 pages, but you're here to tell the tale, and you are flocking, kicking its arse, girlfriend. The amount of times it's tried to get you, and you're still here. You're still here, and I'm sending you a massive hug, and you've made me cry, because you are one of my originals, Sarah. It is absolutely beautiful to have you back. And I'm just pleased that you found a little bit of time in whatever's going on to even come in here. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Loads of love to you. Loads of love, Sarah. Morning, Sam. Morning, Kath. Hit my 3 stone loss this morning. Well done, Gainer. That's flocking amazing. Good morning, Kath. How are you, beautiful lady? I'm good, Sally. What did I want to talk about this morning? Right, I wanted to talk about effort. A little bit about my silent watchers. Please don't be silent. Please come. Please like, comment, get in my lives. Be, what's the word? Just be. Come and be. Dual nationality. Ah, okay. It's easier for you then. There you go. Of course, with your surname. Look at that. Yeah, easier for you, much. I was waiting for that, Kath. I'm so pleased for that, Angela. You know me. You knew you were going to get it. Morning, Val. How are you? Right, effort. Effort in whatever we do. I'm all about looking after yourself from the inside out, which means whatever you eat, whatever you drink. And I need to tell you that's the first McDonald's I've had since my birthday, when we went in on the 4th of Feb. We went to Bongo Bingo, didn't we? And I had a McDonald's in the car back with Lucy Carr. And so that's the first Mackie D I've had for months and months. And I just don't do that. But we did last night. And but effort in whatever we do. If you are 10 years in to being a member of Slimming World and you are not at target, I need to tell you, your flocking effort is shit. If you have always wanted to become a police officer, say, and you've been meaning to do this and you've been meaning to do that, and we are so many years in and you haven't even bothered to do anything, your effort is shit. If you, whatever you want to do, if you've been a Team RH member, I've been a member for 7 years. Look at my photo last night. Look at where I am in my life. Yeah? If you are 5 years into Team RH and you don't look how you want to look, your effort is shit. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? You're not tracking. You're not getting your steps. You're falling off the wagon every single weekend. If you are not happy with how you look and you are not feeling how you want to feel, whatever your excuse, it's shit. In your life, if you want this job, if you want to buy that house and you need to save, but you keep spending your money, your effort is shit. You've got to make the effort in whatever we do. Okay? So all 94 of you that are sitting here watching me, whether you are silent or not, you only reap the rewards when you put the effort in. And if your effort is shit, you're never going to get the rewards. Are you listening to me? How long do you want to be feeling like you're feeling? How long do you want to weigh 28 stone? How long do you want to be crying walking to work in the morning? How long do you want to have your kids back chat you because you are scared to make them listen to you, to be that parent that has discipline and teaches them the way that they need to be? Come on. What are you waiting for? Ask yourself that question. What are you waiting for? This is your steel toe cap boot up your arse. I've always wanted to go abroad, but I need to get a passport. Get your freaking passport. I can't afford it. Save. Stop buying those crisps. Every time you want to buy a packet of crisps or a packet of biscuits, put that money in a jar. It'll soon build up and you can buy your passport. Find a freaking way. There's always a way. I want to take the kids to Butlins, but I can't afford it. Stop buying your fags. Go, stop it. Come on. You need to find. You need to do it. Morning, Kath. That's my kick up the arse this morning. Everybody that's in here, stop with the excuses. Because that's what they are. Whether you want to lose weight, get a new job, get a passport, you know, whatever. Whatever you want to do. I know somebody, not personally, but they wanted to go on an IVF journey, but they needed to lose weight. Not the lady in here that you think I'm talking about, someone else. And they didn't do it. They didn't do it. And for 2 years, they've been on this journey that they don't want it enough. You don't want it enough. Come on. Morning, Kath Cox. I'm shy. Watcher. Gaynor, how are... Gaynor. Well, you've been a bit absent because you've been a bit busy, but Melly, friendly bird, never heard of it, said that way. That's my friendly bird, Melly. You will get my friendly bird. Silent, yeah, haha. Sarah Hanks, loads of love to you, darling. God bless you, yeah. We are loving you. Second coffee here, says Lorraine. I was a silent watcher for ages. Kath's life was about grief. Oh, there we go. Loss. It was beautiful, and I commented for the first time as I'd recently lost my mum. Kath and her community have helped me so much, and it's flocking beautiful. Don't be silent. Yeah, I remember that live, actually, because I think I was in bed. Maybe I wasn't. I can't remember, but... Again, I'm going to mimic what I said about that loss and about grief, because... My dad has been forefront of my mind in the last few days because I know that he would have been there at Darcy's graduation with my mum. But I'm not going to say there was a lot of older people there, and it was a long, hot day. It was a long, hot day, and I know my mum wouldn't have coped with that. She just wouldn't have. We was out in bright sunlight. It just wasn't a place for someone like my mum. But yeah. I know, so my dad died 7 years ago, and I always say, so if anybody has lost anybody, I need you to take what I'm going to say now and always hold it, because not everybody will feel like this. And if you don't, then I'm sorry. But if you don't, and it wasn't your fault, it's not your responsibility. So my dad loved me like Lisa's mum. My dad loved me enough while he was here on earth to last me my whole life without him. So me and my kids and my mum, we will be okay. And my brothers, because he loved me, and he showed me that he loved me enough while he was here, that I don't need him now. I would love for him to be here, but I don't need him. It's not a need. Because he loved me enough, and he taught me, and my mum taught me. Yeah, so I can last my whole life without my dad. And I know I will be able to say the same without my mum, because she's taught me so much. So if you have got young children, nurture them. My mum's full-time job was to nurture us kids and to teach us how to be independent, just like I've done for my children. They are independent. Sometimes that can make you feel a little bit lost, but that's not their problem. That's just you need to find. Look at me and Simon now. We are free to come and go as we please. You don't want your child to be hanging off your leg. It's not a good feeling. You want them to be independent. Don't get me wrong. I know that there are instances and there are certain circumstances where your children will always be with you. I'm not talking about those beautiful children. I'm talking about children that can be independent and leave home. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And if you are not doing that for your child, then I class that as a form of abuse. Because, and I know that that is a big thing to say, but it is. Because you want them to rely on you. And that is not correct. That is not why we have our children. So you need for your children to be grown up and be independent and leave home. And that's what we want for our kids. So as then you have time with your partner. If you haven't got a good relationship with your partner, that's not your kids' faults. That's your fault for putting up with it and living with that. That's not your kids' fault. And if you're on your own, then that gives you the freedom to discover who you are. Just like Lisa Willis is. Yeah, I know she's got Henry, but even when Henry's not there, she's got her own time and she's learning to love it. And it's not a bad thing. So I love that. So thank you, Lisa, for coming in and explaining that. What a beautiful live. What a beautiful live. We have covered so many subjects this morning. I had a stoma. They saved my life. Sending lots of love to you, Sarah. Tracy, that's beautiful. Thank you for that. Sarah Hanks, you can do this. My boyfriend has 2 and he does so well. Love that, Nicole, and love your partner. Love your boyfriend. Do you remember that little box that I sent him? I sent him a little wellness box, didn't I? A hug. That's what I sent him. Just pop into the shop. So don't usually chat on these, but can't stand you having a silent group. So what are you up to later? Julie, good morning, darling. I don't know if you're still in because I was babbling. Today, just sorting the house, seeing what we're going to have for dinner, plan tonight's live, which I already have. I just need to tweak it and know what we're doing. Thank you for commenting. Julia, morning, Leslie. Sally, how was your daughter's graduation? Perfect, Sally, perfect. I think I've also been following since 2021. Crazy, isn't it? Thank you, Paula. Hi, Linda Kelly. Sending positive thoughts to you. Thank you, Lisa. Proactive is the word, I think. Yeah, proactive. You tried matcha tea yet? No, I haven't, Gaynor. Morning, Laura. How are you? Be present. Yes, that's the word, Lisa. Be present. Morning, Sally Franklin. Phyllis, good morning. Thank you, Sally. Morning, Kath. Silent watcher. Not anymore, Sally. Come on in. That's it. Tell us. I am. I'm telling you. Morning, Judy. How are you, darling? Are you back? Hi, Tony Gomez. How are you? Sarah Lowe, Sally Marsden. I bought an indoor trampoline to exercise. Good fun. Well done, Sharon. Yes. How much did you lose? I didn't do it. I weighed this morning, but I forgot to do my weekly average. Well said, Kath. I totally agree with you. Come on, Sally. No more bullshit. No matter what you want to do, let's go. Lou Lindsay Kwan. Good morning, darling. How are you? Jackie Johnson. I've lost 2.5 stone now. Still lots more to go. I'm winning. Come on, Lindsay. You got this. Morning, Sue Garner. How are you? Carol Smith. Sharon Parry. Lisa Marsh. Hello, you. Ashley Lovegrove's in the house. Morning, Ash. Sarah Lowe. Right. Oh, this is a long one. Priscilla, what a great joy in my heart to share this. Priscilla, you're going to get blocked. We don't do that shit. Ban Priscilla from all live streams. Piss off, Priscilla. Lilia, morning. Kelly, morning. Well said. Come on. Hey, Faye. Abdullah, how are you? Karen Boost. Morning, Karen. How are you? Vivian. How are you, Vivian? I need this motivation to get back on it and mind what I put in my mouth. Bev, come on. Come on. Tell us about Darcy's day, Kath. You must be so proud. Well, it was just beautiful. So I got up and I did her hair, which was gorgeous. And then she did her makeup and we had a taxi come and get us. And then when we got dropped off, we went straight to get her cloak, and we had the professional photographs taken. And then we went out and we just did loads of photos. We did actually how big the university is. And I feel like they chose the wrong place to have it, because it was on the sports track. So any photo opportunities were not in the surroundings. We had to use like the backdrops of the UEA, which was fine. It was fine. So yeah. And then we went in and had a ceremony. It was a long ceremony, nearly 2 hours, because they have to go through everybody and you're clapping. And yeah, I mean, the guy that reads all the names out, he needs a bloody award to remember all the names and pronounce them properly. Yeah, so, and it was just amazing. We came out, I cried and cried. It was a very emotional day. We got some food, had a drink. Then we walked down to like the river, the lake, and we did some beautiful photos there where she threw her hat. And it was just, that's where I had to take my shoes off. They did me well up until that point. I walked all the way down there, downhill. I was dead proud of myself, to be honest. And my hip was a bit, and my knee, but it was all good. It was all good. We just had a beautiful time, Tracy. It was just bloody gorgeous. Oh, I tell you what did happen, though. My son arrived about 11:15, and he pulled up in the car, and it was just him. And I said to Simon, Millie's not with him. And he said, what? I said, Milena's not in the car. So I went to the front door, opened the door, and he got out the car. I said, where's Millie? He said, we've split up. I said, what? He said, we've split up. I said, when? He said, this morning. I said, oh my God, why? And he said, don't know, we just come to an agreement. We just split up. And I am crying my eyes out. And she jumps from behind this bin and says, surprise! And I just wanted to punch her in the face. And I grabbed her and hugged her. And I'm snotting and I've got tears and I've just done my makeup. I've just done my bloody makeup for the day. And my mascara is running and I'm like... And I said to Jordan, because not long after they'd been together, they split up. She finished with him and he was in the garden and he was only 19 and he was crying. And it took me right back to that moment. And I told him that. I said, it took me back to the moment in the garden when Millie finished with you and we was crying and I was hugging you. And he said, oh, Mum, he said, no. And then they just were like, we'll never split up. What you on about? And it was just, they were my first tears of the bloody day. Honestly, it was a bit emosh, Tracy. It was a bit emosh. I love this group, Paula. Morning, Fiona. Tia, good morning. So true. I know, Janice. I know. You're so right, Kath. I need to get my arse into gear. Fibromyalgia and grief can do one now. I've had enough. My friend is now on Monjaro and I look at her and I'm feeling envious of her, but I don't want to put that. Lorraine, you don't need to put that into your body. You need to separate your grief and your fibromyalgia. You need to have that in this hand and your motivation and your want to get that fat fucked off your body in this hand. And you need to punch it right in the face. Your grief, you cannot be blaming your grief and your fibromyalgia for everything. It's not its responsibility. You are your own responsibility of what you are putting in your mouth. You go shopping. You go shopping for them foods. You cook them. You buy them. Take some responsibility, Lorraine. Come on, you don't need to go on Manjaro. Your journey will be a lot slower than your friends, but you don't need to do that. You can do it by planning. Join Team RH. It will teach you. Honestly, come on. Stop with the excuses. Come on now. No more. Today is the day that you are going to change this shit, Lorraine. This talk, this chat in here right now is going to change your life, I hope. Come on, but I can't do it for you. I can't do it for you. You can join me on the 3 days, get in your steps, rolling your arms. Come on. No more, Lorraine. Today is the day. Morning, Julie. Morning, Sarah Slimps. How are you, darling? Morning, Michelle. Morning, Kath. Have you got any rain? No, not the minute. It's all right at the minute, David. Hi, Irene. I do remember. Yes. I'm here to give my testimony. Again, Lillian, flock off. How can I block her? Banner. Ban. And delete the comment. There we go. Yep, still here. Good, Julie. I'm glad you were here, darling. Catherine, good morning. Morning, how are you? Thank you, Casey. Morning. Yeah, back. Oh, hope you had the best time, Judy. Judy, we need to go for a tie. I'm feeling that. We need to meet and have a tie, Judy, at that pub. That's what we need to do. Christine, morning. Accountability to yourself. That's what I have to tell myself. Come on, Ina. Let's go. Come on. Morning, Marie. I'm good. I get some absolute bargains in IKEA. So changing my bedroom to black and hot pink. This feeling beats the taste of any lardy food. And I love that. I love that. And do you know what I love even more? The fact that Lisa Willis has got this from coming and staying here and staying in Darcy's bedroom and having that beautiful mirror dressing table. And she went home and she did that for herself. I love that because I've given her that power. And that is a beautiful thing. And if I can give you that power back in here this morning to say, I'm not going to do that anymore. And I'm not going to be there. And I'm not going to take that. And I'm not going to let this happen. You are in control. I will read you an Adam Cam every day, but I don't need to read you an Adam Cam because I feel and say the same things to you. Come on. I love that, Lisa Willis. Go and get your black and hot pink bedroom, darling. Go and get it. What you never had as a kid. Go and get it. You can do that now. You're old enough. You're in control of your own destiny. Go and get what you want and deserve. I love that. Hey, Laura. How are you, darling? Judy's laughing her tits off. Was that Wednesday or Thursday? It was Thursday. You were at my house. No way. This time last year, I'm going to do a post of me today, last year and now today. What a flocking difference inside and out. Thank you so much for everything. And I love that. I bloody love that, Lisa Willis. You took control. You got in the driver's seat. You did it. I just helped you along the way. And I love that. Morning, Isabel. How are you, darling? Great live this morning, Kath. I've learnt a few things to help me progress with my life. Julie, I love that. I absolutely love that. What a beautiful live. I'm going to save this one, download it, and it's going to go on YouTube because it's well worthy of a kick up of anybody's arse. Come on. Sandy, we love the Kath. Kick up the bum. Yes. Happy Reset Sunday. Love it, Sandy. Bloody love it. Got to pop off to the food shop. Thank you, Sharon. See you in the Flockers. I'm pleased that you had a great day. Thank you, Sally. Hi, Elaine. All good, thank you. Will Darcy be living at home with her new job? That's all up in the air a bit at the minute, Tracy. She wants to live with her friend, but they've both got jobs at different hospitals and we're going to need to see how it is. So it's all up in the air at the minute. We don't know, but thank you. Kath, can I say, you always look stunning and so elegant. You never understand the negative comments you receive. You put the hard work in and you're a true inspiration. Such honest, down-to-earth person. Carry on being you. I don't comment much, but some comments just blow my brain. Sharon, thank you, darling. But what I do need you to understand is any of those negative comments, They don't worry me. They don't bother me. Sometimes I'll use them to the best of my ability, and I won't apologise for that because, well, if they're going to say it, I'm going to use it. So, yeah. But I know who I am. I know who I am. I know I'm a good person. I'm a good soul. And know your worth. When you know your worth, nobody can bring you down. Does that make sense? So I know that I'm a good person, Sharon. So, but don't worry about them negative Nellies. I think a lot of it is probably jealousy, and that's not our problem. So, but thank you for coming in and saying that. Don't be silent. Come in, be a part of us because we love you and we need you. So get in here. Thank you, Sharon. Hello, Anne. How are you, darling? Flocking Jordan and Millie. I know how much that would have upset you if they split. They got you a good one. They flocking got me a right good one, Lisa. I was in tears, I'll tell ya. Morning, Kelly. You both look beautiful. You must be so proud. Proud. Oh, boys, I know. So proud. Another pound off. Well done, Anne. I totally agree with you. Thank you, Lorraine. Morning. Hello, you. How are you, darling? Are you okay? Chloe Michelle. I feel like we should have a little coffee or something. That's what I feel like. I feel like we need to connect. Come and see me. We don't have to go out. You can come here. I don't mind. Chloe Michelle, come and see me. I'm 0 loss or gain. Well done, Lisa. Stayed the same. Good girl. Life is always beautiful when you have... Oh, another one. Alice, piss off. Goodness me. I have MS and still exercise and lose weight, not on Manjaro. No, it is possible, isn't it, Lindsay? Me and hubby stayed in London Wednesday, Thursday and Friday near Tower of London. Had a lovely meal in the Shard, our 27th anniversary. Friday, lots of graduations, people on the bridge on the South Bank all taking pics, throwing their caps in the air. So emotional to see. Oh, Paula, I love this. So we're going to go to London for our wedding anniversary because, yeah, we've been to Cambridge twice. We've been to Norwich. That was a big weekend in Norwich. So we're going to go to London, but we're going to plan a few things. So I also wanted to just tell you a little story. Have we got time? Are there people still in? Are you still interested? Send me some love hearts if you want me to tell you a little story. Please, you had a gorgeous time in London, Paula. Send me some love hearts if you want me to tell you a story. Linda, good morning. Hello, that bum. How are you? I can't see any love hearts. Does that mean you don't want me to tell you the story? Okay, I will tell you the story. One of my ladies, right, was off going on a trip with her husband. And I don't know if your husband is the same, but they might book the weekend away. But when you get there, they'll be like, what do you want to do? What should we do? And you waste a lot of time not knowing what to do. And then they can get in a pissy. So I told this client about ChatGPT. And she was a bit like, she's not very, she didn't understand my enthusiasm for it. Let's say that. And then I said to her, you need to use it. Have a look and see what there is. She was going to Wimbledon, right? I'll tell you. She was going to Wimbledon and she was staying about an hour away. And I said, download ChatGPT and ask it questions, what to do, where to go, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she went not last week, the week before, and she come and had her hair done. And I was like, come on, tell me what happened. And she said, it blew her away because it told her things about what were going on in Wimbledon and about where she was staying. She and like it was like, do you want me to book it? And she was like, oh, a little bit frightened to begin with. Anyway, she said they had the most amazing time. And I said, did you tell him about ChatGPT? She said, no. I let him think that I booked it all and I knew all about it. And I was just laughing my tits off in the salon with her. And I was like, good girl, go you. Because he doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know anything about that. And she's going to have it as her secret weapon. And I just thought it was bloody brilliant. And there was no him huffing and puffing and, you know, what men do. There was none of that. It was all dead easy, and it told her to go into this shop because she'll get a free little tote bag, and before they all go early and get some lunch, and they did. And it just made their day. They found out where to go to see the practice ones, and you might get bigger stars on there that are practicing and warming up. It was just amazing. So I love that. If you haven't got Chat GPT, download it. It's free and it is amazing if you're going anywhere. So we were sat, I need to tell you another story. Look, I could be here all morning. We were sat in this restaurant in Norwich called Olives on Friday morning. And this man came up outside and he was showing everybody. He was like, I don't know, telling people all about Norwich, I suppose. And I thought, what is he doing? What could he possibly be telling them about here? So I got my phone out. I said to Chat GPT, what is Olives about? What is, you know, I just asked it a question, and it came up with this. And the whole street that Olives is on is got the oldest houses. They tried to demolish them and they fought to keep them there, and they won. That one of my favourite films called Stardust, that was filmed up the top. They used the whole street. So use your Chat GPT. And we walked up the street and I went in the little shops and I was talking to all of the people, and it was just, I bought a brand new thumb ring that I can't wait to show you, that this lady handmade, and it's beautiful. And then there was another gorgeous shop, and I just connected with so many people, took loads of beautiful photographs of the whole street, and that's Elm Hill. So yeah, and I just did the same about the cathedral, and it's just, download Chat GPT because it is amazing and I love it, and it is so informative. 40 days till I go to Fuerteventura, feeling so much more confident. 3.5 stone off. Well done, Anne. On fire, darling. Anne has had that, she's had that fire in her belly that you need, because every day you have to get up and do it. You know, if you have one bad day, don't make it a bad week. I'm on it. 74 next birthday, and I'm taking up bike riding 20 miles with the group. Yes, Ina, love that, darling. I'm good, thanks. Hope you are too. Congrats to Darcy. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, darling. Yeah, we had an amazing time. But well done, Ina. You've got that fire in your belly, and that's what you need. Pardon me. Morning, Michelle. How are you? All good here, thank you. I will get my bum into gear, Kath. I have took all you have said. Yes, Sally, come on. Hello, Maureen. How are you, darling? Sorry about your redundancy from the bloody calf. What's going on? Message me, Maureen. Message me. Vicky, morning, Kath. Hope you're well. I've not seen you for a while. Had to take a break from social media, as was unwell. Well, Vicky, I hope you're back to fighting fitness, darling, or well on that journey, and lovely to see you back. You're bloody brilliant and we love you. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. What's it called again? What you're following food-wise? It's Team RH. Team RH. Let me put that in here. I'm going to put in here and you can click on it. And I shall pin it. I'm going to pin it. Can't bloody pin it. Here we go. Pin comment. I've pinned it right at the bottom of the screen. I'm just going to scroll up to see anybody's other comments. Thank you, Paula. Morning, Kath. Hope you're feeling well. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Vivian. I'm just joining. Hello, Anna. How are you? Thank you, everybody, for your love hearts. Kath, I have news. Out the window went my redundancy. I'm going back in September. Won't be Amy's TA anymore, but I'm going to be 1-to-1. Amazing, Kate. Well done, darling. Who the fuck is Alice? Exactly. Who's Alice? Enjoyed the live. Congrats to Darcy. You must be so proud. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Lindsay. We know your worth, and that's all that matters. Exactly that. There you go. Thank you, everybody. What a long live. Looks like it's going to rain. Go and have a beautiful Sunday. Does it have a fitness name in it? It does have fitness. In the app, you've got all of the workouts and everything, Anne. It's amazing. Amazing. Right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and drink my cold tea. I might get up and warm it up a little bit. Cut out all my sugar and the way... yeah, but that's not realistic, Anne. It's not realistic, darling. How can you live without sugars in fruits, sugars in... Yeah, I would never... There's no need to go like that far. And Team RH will tell you that. You don't need to... A little bit of something is never going to kill you. You know, so it's not realistic, and I would never be on that journey personally. So of course it's going to fall off, but it's not long term, Anne. It's not long term. Go and have a beautiful Sunday. Loads of love to you all, and I will see you all soon. Bye, Judy. Bye, everyone. Bye.